If you're a public officer and you don't take bribe, I have never taken bribe in my life. But if they send the girl to you and you sleep with the girl and do that favor, you are corrupt. But I don't know that. They think that corruption is only when you collect bribe. Corruption is a very wide concept. If people are competing for a position and you offer your son or your brother or sister an opportunity to hold that position, when the person is not qualified, you are corrupt. So it's difficult for me to define corruption. I hope that I've been able to put things a bit the way I thought I should define it. The Governors Forum acted as a check to executive recklessness. The Senate President was the chairman and aided with other governors who are here, including Goji and others, to make me the chairman of the Governors Forum for the first time. And it happened in Para. And we checked the excesses, including the expenditure of the oil subsidy. There is a case in court up till now stopping the federal government from drawing money from the Federation account to fund oil subsidy. Because we believe that if we stop the federal government from drawing state and local government money, federal government will not be able to bear the cost and will therefore remove oil subsidy because of the level of corruption. Unfortunately, the case is yet to be heard. Then I think, and that's why I say it is linked to the first question. I think that the radical posture of the Governors Forum led to the former president asking me that I have turned the Governors Forum into a union. So it's no longer Governors Forum, it's now a trade union. And all we are doing is defend the rights of the people of Nigeria and ensure that the money accruable to the country was judiciously utilized. I think the former president didn't like it, right? He didn't like it. And when my tenure expired as a chairman, I was requested not to run for a second term. And I felt that as a Nigerian, I had the responsibility to exercise my right as a governor. So I put myself forward for the election. And if you saw the 40s against me, you will actually think that I will lose. Let me quote my brother, and in fact my elder brother and friend, Senator His Excellency Jan. He said, but Northeast Zone supported me, Northwest Zone supported me, North Central Zone supported me, South supported me, Southeast supported me. So how did you win? You did not win, 16 versus 19. I said, but I won. I have the 19 votes. And the rest appears to be history. But the basic reason why that happened is because of the radical posture we took. Let me jump to the first question because it's quite interesting. The first question, it's been quite difficult in my political career. It's been quite difficult in my political career. The reason why it's been difficult is that I was born to test my rights and fight for my rights. I was once a student union leader, and believe me, if there's one man who doesn't like corruption, I don't like corruption. I had come here with a copy of the so-called panel report. There is nowhere the panel indicted me. Nowhere. Not the government white paper. I came with the report itself. Nowhere the report indicted me. And I'm ready to send out this report before the Senate. Nowhere, I repeat, nowhere it indicted me. I was ready for questions for it, and I brought the panel report so that the Senate will be opportune to read the panel report and compare it or juxtapose it with the report of with the white paper released by the government. However, because there are challenges, people in Nigerian politics believe that there is a need for compromise and able to manage yourself around. I will do that. But where it clashes with my principle, I find it a bit difficult to do what people expect me to do. So if you ask me to advise upcoming politicians, I will find it difficult. Because most politicians would like to survive. So because I don't do that line, I found challenges. October 25, the Supreme Court declared me governor. Don't forget that I faced a similar challenge that I'm facing now. I was chased out of the country to Ghana. My family was chased out of the country. We were living in one room with my children just because I stood for my rights. But God and the Supreme Court found it worthy to declare that I will be governor of Rivers, and I became governor of Rivers. We are back to the same October. The same October. Today is 22nd. I hope that before the 25th or the 25th, this Senate will find me qualified to be the Minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So I thank Senator Nafi for the question. Portfolio issue, it is a constitutional matter. You have powers to do whatever you want to do. The Attorney General in my former boss's government once told the governor, Dr. Peter Obi, you know, whatever the state says you are, that's what you are. If they say you're a woman, you are a woman. You may be like a man, but if they say you're a woman, you're a woman. So if the legislature wants ministers to be nominated with portfolio, then they so make that amendment in the Constitution. If it's not there in the Constitution, then the president can only apply his powers as allowed to him by the Constitution. We sold to the public the fact that there was massive corruption in the system, and there was a need to fight that corruption. And the only way to fight that corruption is to put a new government. And we have to get a signpost candidate. The signpost candidate is a man who the Nigerian public have seen as an incorruptible president. And that's why the party has to put President Buhari forward. And we thought that we need to do things differently. I thought that as good as the former president may have been, I don't think he was suitable enough for the growth and development of Nigeria.